In an industry where trends change overnight and new idols rise every month, one name continues to dominate global attention: Tai Young. But the real question isn't just about fame anymore. Why do luxury brands, global campaigns, and major companies still bet on him in 2026, despite the rise of a new K-pop generation? The K-pop industry in 2026 is no longer what it was 5 years ago. The rise of fourth and fifth generation groups has reshaped the landscape, bringing fresh visuals, experimental music, and aggressive digital strategies. Younger idols are breaking records faster than ever, gaining millions of followers within days of debut. Yet, despite this rapid shift, BTS, and especially Taehyung, remains at the center of global influence. This creates a unique contrast: a veteran idol competing in a market designed for constant replacement, and still winning. Marketing experts often refer to something called the Tai Young effect. Whenever Taehyung wears, uses, or even casually mentions a product, it often sells out almost instantly. This phenomenon has been consistently observed across fashion, accessories, and even niche items. But this isn't just about popularity, it's about conversion power. Brands don't just want visibility, they want results. And Taehyung delivers: immediate global attention, high engagement rates, direct impact on sales. In a crowded influencer market, this level of reliability is extremely rare. Unlike many idols who rely heavily on trends, Taehyung has cultivated a timeless and artistic image. His appeal lies in classic visuals that align with luxury aesthetics, a calm, mysterious persona that elevates brand perception, a strong identity that doesn't feel overly commercial. For luxury brands, this is crucial. They are not just selling products, they are selling identity and aspiration. Taehyung doesn't just wear luxury, he embodies it. One of the biggest challenges in 2026 is overexposure. Many idols constantly post content, collaborate with multiple brands, and appear in endless campaigns. Taehyung takes a different approach. He is selective, he is controlled, he is intentional. This creates a sense of scarcity, making every appearance feel more valuable. From a branding perspective, this strategy increases anticipation, strengthens credibility, prevents audience fatigue. In short, less exposure creates more impact. Taehyung's influence is no longer limited to K-pop fans. His audience spans fashion enthusiasts, Western media audiences, luxury consumers, casual global viewers. This broad reach makes him a cross-market asset. Brands no longer see him as just an idol, they see him as a global cultural figure. In an era where influencers rely on constant uploads, Taehyung's social media presence stands out for a surprising reason: he doesn't try too hard. Even with minimal posting, his engagement remains extremely high. His content goes viral instantly. His name trends globally with ease. This creates an illusion of effortless influence, something brands value deeply. Because in marketing, effortless equals authentic. The new generation of K-pop idols brings undeniable strengths: faster content production, strong TikTok presence, viral-driven growth. However, they often lack one key factor: established global trust. Taehyung represents consistency. He represents proven success. While newer idols rise quickly, brands still rely on figures who guarantee long-term value, and Taehyung remains one of the safest investments. Another critical factor is Taehyung's deep emotional connection with fans. Unlike purely trend-based popularity, his fanbase is loyal, long-term, highly engaged. This emotional bond translates into higher brand trust, stronger purchase intent, and continuous support across years. In marketing terms, this is called sustained influence, and it's far more valuable than temporary virality. Taehyung's career direction suggests something bigger than music alone. He is gradually positioning himself as a fashion icon, a global ambassador, a cultural influencer. This multi-dimensional identity makes him adaptable across industries, so even as K-pop evolves, his relevance doesn't fade, it expands. So, is Tai Young still untouchable in 2026? The answer isn't simple. New idols are rising, the industry is changing, the competition is stronger than ever. But when it comes to brand power, global recognition, and cultural influence, Tai Young still operates on a different level. One of the most overlooked reasons why Kim Taehyung remains a top choice for brands lies in consumer psychology. People don't just buy products, they buy meaning. When Taehyung is associated with a brand, fans and consumers often perceive higher quality, emotional value, a sense of exclusivity. This psychological effect creates what marketers call a halo effect, where the positive image of a celebrity transfers directly to the product. In Taehyung's case, his calm demeanor, artistic personality, and refined image amplify this effect even further. As a result, brands don't just gain attention, they gain trust. In a digital world dominated by constant noise, silence can be powerful. Taehyung has mastered something rare: strategic absence. Unlike many public figures who constantly share updates, Taehyung often disappears from the spotlight, only to return with moments that instantly capture global attention. This creates curiosity, speculation, and anticipation. And in marketing, anticipation is everything. When he finally appears, whether at an event, campaign, or performance, the impact is significantly amplified. Brands benefit from this event-like presence, where every appearance feels like a major moment. The global fashion industry is not driven by short-term trends alone. It thrives on long-term icons. This is where Taehyung stands out. Luxury brands are not just looking for ambassadors, they are searching for faces that define an era, and Taehyung fits this role perfectly. His influence extends beyond campaigns. His airport fashion becomes global headlines. His styling choices inspire designers and fans alike. His presence elevates brand prestige instantly. For brands, working with Taehyung is not a one-time promotion, it is an investment in cultural relevance. The new generation of idols often dominate digital metrics: views, likes, short-form virality. However, Taehyung operates in a different dimension: cultural impact. There is a difference between being trending for a moment and being remembered over time. Taehyung consistently achieves the latter. While newer idols may go viral quickly, Taehyung's influence tends to last longer, reach deeper audiences, and generate more meaningful engagement. This distinction is crucial for brands aiming for longevity rather than temporary hype. As the years progress, Taehyung is no longer viewed solely as a K-pop idol. He is transitioning into something bigger, a global icon. This transition is marked by increased presence in international fashion scenes, recognition beyond the K-pop industry, and a growing reputation in art, culture, and lifestyle. This shift allows brands to position him in a broader narrative, not just music, but global influence. From a business perspective, choosing a brand ambassador is always a risk. Companies consider public image stability, scandal risk, long-term reputation. Taehyung stands out because he maintains a clean and stable image. Even in moments of controversy surrounding the industry, his personal reputation remains largely unaffected. This makes him a low-risk, high-return investment. For global brands, this balance is extremely valuable. While Taehyung's individual influence is undeniable, his connection to BTS continues to amplify his global reach. BTS remains one of the most recognized groups worldwide, and their activities reinforce individual member visibility, expand international audience reach, and strengthen overall brand credibility. This dual power, group plus individual, creates a unique advantage that newer idols often lack. The question many industry analysts are asking is simple: can anyone truly replace Taehyung? While new talents continue to emerge, replacing someone like Taehyung is not just about talent, visuals, or popularity, it's about timing, legacy, and impact. He represents a specific era of global K-pop expansion, something that cannot be easily replicated. New idols may rise, but matching his combination of influence, identity, longevity remains a significant challenge. Influence in 2026 is no longer defined by numbers alone. It is defined by cultural relevance, emotional connection, and brand alignment. Taehyung excels in all three. This is why, even as metrics evolve and platforms change, his position remains stable. He adapts not by chasing trends, but by defining them. At this point, it becomes clear that Taehyung is not just surviving in a competitive industry, he is strategically leading within it. Brands continue to choose him because he offers something rare: consistency in an unstable market, depth in a surface-level industry, and identity in a trend-driven environment. In a world where new faces appear every day and attention spans grow shorter, maintaining relevance is one of the hardest challenges in entertainment. Yet Kim Tae-young continues to defy that reality, not by competing harder, not by appearing more frequently, but by understanding something deeper. True influence is not about being everywhere, it's about being unforgettable. And that is exactly why, even in 2026,